is weird. Jean said this is where the event is supposed to be, but there's nothing here. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, that sure brings back memories. Even after all this time, this place hasn't changed one bit. Workers getting all... Well, we still need to find Jean... Yeah! Paimon remembers there used to be hydro slime hiding here, but it's gotta be gone now, right? Whoa! A fungus? Are those supposed to be a Mondstadt? Not that these are a real threat to us at this point, but still!
They said this isn't hard enough. Should I grab a geovision for the next round then?
Is this really the time to get competitive?
Did you hear that, Paimon?
Hear what? Huh? Why did someone hang Jumpy Dumpty mines all over this? What? But they don't look alike. You can't. Not a lot of people come here, but yeah. But let's take a picture with the camera before we take them down. First the fungus, and now this? If it turns out not to be event-related, you couldn't just compliment Paimon's smarts like a regular person? Anyway, it never hurts to be careful. We've seen through lots of Paimon likes the optimism. If it turns out not to be event... Come on, let's get that picture taken. Then... Fireworks! Guess there was no danger after all. Were those meant to welcome us or something? Anyway, we should be good here. Let's get going. What was it Paimon said back then? Ah, right! Oh, wow! That's a statue of the Seven! Among the seven gods, this god controls the wind. You remember too. It's weird though. It seems like there's something different about it. Let's take a closer look. Paimon's next line was...
As we all know...
Right! Poetry and language flow like the wind! Okay, I'm unsure of it now. This can't be for an event. No one in their right mind would replace that huge statue of the Seven with a statue of Klee. Yeah, and well made too, but that's not the point. You're not weirded out by this? Oh, you're right. This must be Alice's doing. She could put 100 Klee statues all around Mondstadt and Paimon still wouldn't be surprised. That explains the other weird stuff She must have asked Jean to write that. No, wait! Yeah, the surprises were nice, and this statue is pretty cool. Plus, we got to take a little trip down memory. What do we do now, though? There's nobody around. If this is some sort of elaborate prank, guess we're in it until the people behind it jump out and say, "Gotcha!" Huh? What does that mean? Oh, yeah. And there could be even more. Guess all there's left to do is touch that statue and find out. Maybe it'll give you the power of Pyro or something.
The world opens itself before.
Surprises. Good guessing on your part. Let's keep going and see what else we find.
Go now.
Yes, now why are we too late?
There's something huge in the sky!
Okay, we all remember what Paimon said back then. Anyway, since he's here, that must mean we're about to meet another old friend in these woods. Then, the Moblin was tainted by the Abyss, and Tone Deaf Bard was about, but your control over Animo wasn't so great, so they noticed you and ran off. But you've had tons of practice since then, so mistakes like that should be a thing of the past. Right? Sure. Dry there, traveler.
Apologies. You were just even lively.
Which means mission accomplished on the surprise front, I suppose. What do you say?
Oh, yes, indeed. That was
Huh! So you were watching us all along. And
What a delightful... Welcome to Mondstadt, you two.
Lovely to see you, dearies. So what's the verdict? Did our special welcome ceremony...
It was very... You? Where'd you move the real...
Oh, gracious me. If I had actually done something to that stat...
So, let's go...
Ah, now you'll...
The answer lies over here.
Nicole? You're here too?
That's right. Our two lovely mages are here on vacation. But I'll leave the explanations to Miss Nicole. I trust you're well equipped.
Yep.
This bubble is a new kind of magic Alice and I invented. When you were busy reading that invitation to Mondstadt, Alice took the opportunity...
Oh! We didn't even...
All that to say, the things you saw weren't real. They only... except for Venti and Dvalin, of course. I invited Venti.
It's not every day you get to relive the beginning of your journey. It feels like... Listening, you might not remember the name or melody. I'm assuming your trip down memory lane was similarly...
So does Jean know about this or not?
Oh, no. Jean wrote that herself, I assure you. I wouldn't...
So you do drop... Ooh. Oh, come on! It's not like...
The point is, this magic, with the expedition in Nodcry coming to...
Varka thinks it's better. Of course, Jean.
As things stand, we're keep this magic bubble...
Simply put, it's a
Indeed. The ultimate goal...
So... What about the parts that took us...
Oh, those were there because the bubble world is still being... Memories are easy to extract. If memories are the only... For example, these memories belong to Venti. Not to mention, on their own...
Yeah.
For instance, say we're recording memories and Lisa happens to... A powerful thunderstorm might unfold in the bubble world out of nowhere. Luckily, there's a simple solution. We just have to set...
Exactly. And before it's all said and done...
Much appreciated.
Like you're the one who does the...
It's settled then. We'll allow you to be the first to relive these...
Yeah, but it sounds like fun. Besides...
Oh, no, Paimon. That one was entire...
What?
As the creator of this world, I'm afforded a bit of creative license, I would think. Creating this bubble...
I doubt anyone will mind. As far as I'm concerned, you're...
Oh, well...
In that case, we'll be counting on you to continue...
It's still early. Why not?
Yeah, we'll go say hi.
I think nothing of it. Now that the world is...
Yes, good work. We'll go with this setup.
Hey, Jean! We're here!
Honorary Knight, Paimon, welcome back. Did you have a good time in Alice's magic bubble?
Yeah, it was so cool! Paimon's looking...
I'll be sure not to... I loved the idea and luckily, countless volunteers jumped. A lot of people have gotten involved. And that includes...
Are you one of them?
Yes, according to Alice...
Yeah, there are...
well, such are... For those of us who have been holding down... The Grandmaster... I'm sure the team will be exhausted upon returning and making...
Paimon's sensing a...
Yes, well... Those resuming normal life after... Not to mention, it's a chance for the people to show that... Yes, absolutely.
So, besides...
Here. First, this is an arena we've set up to showcase Favonius, the cavalry company.
Ooh, that means we'll get to see Kaya on...
That's right. Compared to me, he's much better at keeping things interesting, even when the subject matter is quite serious. I can think of...
Here is my...
Over here, we're running a wind glider speed shooting event. It's not hard to guess who's in charge of this one, I'm sure. Yes, her gliding skills are top-notch. There's also a booth that will serve as a reception area, where people can relax and chat with each other. Hertha is in charge of the drink stall, but we're still working on the menu.
Well, the more alcohol options, the better, I think.
Fair point. Huh?
What's with that face?
Grandmaster, apologies.
Hey. Relax. Besides, I knew you'd want to surprise us.
Oh,
If I didn't tell you to put on the brakes, I knew you'd go full throttle. You put so much pressure on yourself, diving headfirst into the deep.
Oh, wow.
Well, looking out for my fellow knights. As for the event, food, drink, and fun in space.
that's far.
I mean it, you know? Just trust my judgment. Anyway, now that I'm finally back in my old stomping grounds, let me treat you to a meal.
Oh, nice. Paimon's never heard of that before.
What's wrong?
Actually, Grandmaster, there's a few things I'd love. Perhaps we could.
Hang on. You know this is just a pit stop, right?
Of course. Still,
Oh, you have no idea.
it's not that dramatic.
As much as Paimon wants.
All right. Guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Fine. Great. Perhaps I should go on a trip to Sumeria.
We made it! Wow, the whole gang's here! Even Master D-Luke!
Wow. Gene wanted my input on everything. Even though I left he didn't stop me from leaving back then. Or throw any
Well, I was sad to see you go, but your mind was made up. And anyhow, you're an adult, as long as you're prepared. And let me tell you, my rebellious streak was way worse back in the day.
You look pretty.
Yeah, didn't get much sleep at all. And now my head's killing me.
The Grandmaster's wording is somewhat misleading. We made quick work of our tasks.
You know how it is. When you're catching up with an old friend, a few drinks turn into...
Ah, so you're just hungover! Ugh, and Paimon.
I see. Understood. I just received word from the knights stationed at the venue that the setup is complete. You can start today's story at any time. Ask away.
Ah, you mean like how that ability is unique to you. And to be honest, a lot of people might not even know you're capable of something like that. So they might get stuck at that point in the story.
Don't worry. I thought about that. The story told within the bubble has some jumps. I've deleted the parts that might... The remaining content doesn't...
Wait!
We'll take care of that. The parts you're Of course, when you access the dicier sections,
Speaking of Alice,
Klee demanded some playtime with her mom.
Ha ha ha!
whoa, dizzy. That's gonna take.
Looks like we've jumped forward a bit since yesterday.
Wait, is this the bit where we or borrow the holy lyre? Yeah, I'm not sure about this. Also, why is tone diff?
Don't worry. I'm sure Nicole... See? Here comes Diluc now.
Word from the Knights of Favonius is that the Fatui are planning to steal the Holy Lyre der Himmel. Unfortunately, the conflict between the two parties is ensuing in... Come on. Let's go help. What is it?
Oh, so that's how we're explaining this part. Huh.
It's all thanks to that committed performance from our good...
I'm just reading the lines Miss Nicole gave me. You need to play along, okay? The cameras are rolling.
Don't worry. Our operation isn't that strict. If there are slip-ups, I'll just delete...
Wait, that was Nicole's voice? Or is it...
Probably...
That's right. This is a kind of communication magic. The same one the night... If you get stuck at any point, you can contact me through this magic.
How very convenient. I suppose, given how the story is progressing...
That's right. Obviously, we're not including the stealing part. After all, the Fatui were the ones who ended up with it. Borrowing, stealing. Anyway, the Knights are currently...
This is like getting...
I wonder what would happen if, this time, we managed to...
That would... complicate things. Worst case scenario, we might need to do another...
Okay.
Someone's got an axe to grind.
You're just in time. The situation is not looking good at the moment. The Fatui brought much more force than expected.
Yeah, it's turned into quite a mess.
You're not bad, boy. Against the Fatui, though, you'll need to...
You ain't messing around, huh? Take this!
Oh no! If this keeps up, the holy lyre's gonna be... Oh, sorry. Paimon can't do this. Nicole, shouldn't these people be wearing Fatui?
Yeah, it's kinda hard to get in the zone when our opponents look like average guild members.
Let me see here. It looks like magical auto-load has been disabled, so the Fatui costumes didn't appear. I'll get that fixed. Just ignore the problem for now and continue with the scene. Remember...
Got it. In that case, I'll evacuate the members of the church right away.
All right, thank you. As you see, Traveler, the situation is dire. We need to retrieve the Holy Lyre and get it back to headquarters.
Looks like the Fatui are tied up fighting the Knights. I doubt they have the manpower to spare to deal with us.
Which means, if we rush in, we should...
You all sure are getting into...
If the conflict really had escalated,
Yeah.
when you're free time.
The Holy Liar! There it is!
Well, well, well. It seems our outer diversions were most effective. The knights know not that the
It's no wonder you're known as the youngest, most capable electro-sisson mage in your unit. You can read our enemy like a book.
No! We're too late!
Put the liar down.
You heard her! Put it down and put him up! Or this is gonna get ugly! Wait, why are you the only one with a costume, Fischl?
Why? Because I fashioned this headpiece myself, of course. How does it look? I am the spitting image of an electro-sisson mage, am I not?
And I suppose I look enough like an electro-sisson as I am.
Hold on. Trying to distract me with conniving conversation, are you? Ha! You underestimate me. To think I would appear before you without full confidence in my victory. Go forth, Oz. Sissons, take care. The holy Liar der Himmel belongs to the Fatui. Whoa, that was fast.
Fischl is...
Here, take it away, and don't let them catch you.
That's nothing the gliding champion of.
Hey! That goes against gliding regulations!
Pretty tough, aren't ya? Well, let's see how you handle this.
Oh. Paimon thought the Adventurers Guild were the only ones role-playing as Fatui.
Just thought I'd lend him a hand. Fischl didn't have time to make me a cool hat, though.
Amber's over there! Let's get ready to land!
Here they come! Positions, everyone!
So this is where the chase ends this time! Wait a minute. This isn't what their hideout looked like! It's at least a few times bigger!
Yes. I remember it being much more.
The Lawrence clan lived here for a time.
Must be a bit of creative license.
Alice said the original was too run down and didn't fit her aesthetic, so we repurposed some assets from the Golden Apple Archipelago.
Yeah, this...
Still, our mission remains the same. We're here to...
human never doubts what their eyes see or rejects the ground beneath their feet. Both now warn you that this is the end of the road. Give up and turn back while you can.
That voice! Is that Mona?
Mona? Oh, you mean...
You know about her? But Mona came to Mondstadt after your expedition left.
Well, I had regular contact with the Hexen Circle, so her name came up now and then. The whole thing about her messing up and being too afraid to go back? Yeah, I know that too.
What? But... how? No one in the Hexen Circle should know
For real?
all of them?
I'm afraid so. Oh, except...
Fine. That's just fine. It's not like the old hag's gonna come find me in Mondstadt to settle the score, right?
Anyway, how do we cross?
I'm not telling.
Aw, come on.
I'm not. This is...
All right. Almost forgot about that.
if you want the answer...
Mona's riddle was as follows. A human never doubts. However, things that are taken to be in
Looks like Mika's guarding this spot.
Oh, hey! It's been a while.
Hello, Grandmaster. Hello, everyone. No. Wait.
I would think you have bigger...
It's locked in the back room, but good luck getting in there. 3 crests are needed to enter, and each one is guarded by a Fatus.
Wait, but in real life, we only needed 1 key.
Yes, but there are 3 locations to visit. If there was only 1 key to be found, there's a good chance the encounters set up at the other 2 locations would go to waste. All our actors worked so hard to memorize their lines. It would be a shame if their part got skipped over.
A fair point. They're playing through the story just like us, after all.
To be honest, when I first read my lines, I was kinda confused at how I just give up the intel without a fight. But when I actually had to stand up against all of you, it made sense. I mean, Mr. Diluc practically had me in a cold sweat.
Really? I only had one line.
Aha! Yet in a game of cards, it's the ones that remain unturned that strike the greatest fear in your opponent. The same principle applies here.
That's right! And I've been told you have quite a few tricks up your sleeve, Mr. Diluc. Anyway, you can head in now. Everyone should be ready.
One moment. We can't quite end it like this. I believe you have one more line, Mika.
Do I have to say it?
It would benefit the scene.
All right. I told you everything I know. Now leave me alone.
And off he goes.
The Fetus up.
Looks like we were followed.
Stand aside, but this time, I'm fully locked in.
You can't run! Well, try. Looks like I went too far.
Okay.
Probably because you had...
It would seem...
Man.
Rumor has it, Fatui recruits well, even...
Oh, and Bennett told... So,
Well, that's what...
Speaking of, same old same. I do miss...
Here.
The Fetus up. Luckily, I've prepared...
Wait, Mode?
What? The crest. Let's talk. No. Good enough for me. All right, here's the crest. Huh. Oh, and by the way, word has it you accomplished something major in Nodcry. I spent hydromancy. Of course, I need a...
No wonder.
Generous compensation, even though her daughter...
Huh. I guess...
Oh, come on, and...
The road ahead is almost completely blocked. Looks like this person isn't taking visitors. Yes, just have to be careful. We need that crest.
What?
Gotta say, Paimon didn't expect.
Well, actually, Aunt Alice was planning for me to play Dvalin if the dragon himself didn't agree. Apparently, there's a spell like the one used to make Simulanka.
That does not sound like a...
I have to agree. That sounds like...
I don't think I'd be very good at playing the evil dragon anyway. Luckily, Dvalin agreed to take part after all.
Wow, that's a pretty huge.
Oh, because Mika is guard A.
As expected, Alice has got it all planned.
All right, we've got all the crests. Let's head back and look for Mika.
All right. This elevator's a bit complicated to operate, so Miss Nicole asked...
Thanks.
No problem. Best of...
I don't remember Fatui being the...
Of course you want to make things difficult.
Security's tight around here.
I hope this is safe.
The Holy Liar! Here it is! Wait, but Paimon remembers something about a... Hot-blooded, careless, and Wait, what? All it did was lock the liar up! Well, I wasn't the one who designed it. All Alice said was that activating...
I see.
That checks out.
They laugh as if they already know what is to transpire. I do not have a good feel. Allow me to clarify.
From what I've heard, the...
So then,
Do not despair, mein Fräulein.
'tis true. Though thine Prinzessin stands on the cusp of defeat, courage has not yet failed her. Let this be our last stand! Come forth, my loyal servants! Smite all who stand against us! Look! The ravens get confused if they don't... Group 2, reinforce! Group 3, Group 4! Oh, forget it. All of you, attack at once!
Try to keep up!
Well, well. It seems I must send forth my most capable servant of all. He shall dispose of you in one fell swoop.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Let's play!
Up the ante!
Our situation is dire, mein Fräulein. It seems this is the end of the road.
All right. I give up. Just don't hit. All right. I know when I'm.
You were brilliant, Miss Fischl. The recording was fantastic.
Yeah! This role was perfect for you!
Your praise is a compliment to your own good sense. Yet know that this is but the least of your princess's abundant talents.
Huh. It doesn't look like...
True.
I doubt the
Perhaps we haven't met a certain condition then?
Oh, wait! Does that mean the beating up part has to happen for this to work?
I'm afraid it may be the only way to end this.
Very well. Just be gentle.
Huh? Oh, right. Paimon's the...
It's open!
Congratulations on obtaining the Holy Lyre der Himmel.
Wow! This is quite the gap. Oh, Paimon's stomach has been rumbling this...
Oh, hello. Did you need something? But then, as more and more... Now, seeing a gathering like this after all this...
Well said.
Barbara?
You told me you... But in my eyes...
The location isn't the most important factor. I appreciate the... Make sure to do the same. Now that we're outside the bubble and no longer in character, there should be plenty of time.
Hey! Honorary Knight! Look up! Pretty stellar view from up here!
Oh, well, to each their own, I suppose. Just be careful on the way up, traveler.
Phew. Hip.
Have a seat. I come bearing drinks. Booze free, of course. Ah, well, that's what being home... You think so? Glad to hear. There's no place like home. That's what people say, right? The expedition took me far and wide, and still... Little alcohol, the cathedral, the statue, the windmills in the city, the pigeons and dandelions in front of the gate. The further away you get, the more you miss it. I get that. Which reminds me, I never thanked you for helping Mondstadt. It takes a special person to do what you did. Most people are helpless in the... I suppose Barbados could have handled it. Duvall and his family, not to mention. The wild... Maybe you've never put two and two together, but if Natlan's crisis hadn't been resolved... Ha! Look at us. I guess not. And that's the question, isn't it? Why do we do what we...
Ah, so this is where you've been hiding. You know...
Ha! When did you become such a stickler? Come have a drink with...
Don't mind if I do. Grape juice?
You know, Charles would never let me hear the...
Disappointing. Oh, I almost forgot. Since this...
All right.
Yeah, well, he turned me down. The city is a little too small for him to spread his wings.
Huh. Maybe it's time to draft a proposal to build...
The Traveler's right. If this is what makes him comfortable, might as well let him be. In the meantime...
Two are on...
I often think about our parting at that Tsaritsa's plans have...
But if even the captain couldn't take...
You wouldn't be...
Of course not. I'm not one to rub salt in old wounds.
Her harbingers do often tend to take a... But we would be mistaken to ignore the fact that...
Right.
That's right. If she was able to provide... I suppose she just... didn't... Honestly, the Gnosis was of no use. I just knew if I fought her in that moment...
True. I wouldn't put it past Senor...
In the end, though, it was those same methods that led to her end. Perhaps Senora's success in Mondstadt and Lewick, you did the right thing. It pained me to see Ina... Of course, now, who knows? Perhaps it...
Some of our knights remain stationed in Not Cry.
The look in your eyes. But my advice remains unchanged. Never forget the birds of Tevat. Perhaps earth-shaking truths and... All right, that's more than a... And still, not as...
Dun dun dun!
Dun dun. Da da da!
This is so fun, Mom!
I think so too. Come on, let's blow them all up.
Mom, when can I play with the magic toy you made me?
Very soon, darling. In fact, it should be ready tomorrow. I just know you're
Yay! Can we play?
Why, of course! We'll have ourselves a splendid time. Try and stop me!
All right, we made it! Time for round 2. Huh? Was this bubble this color before? Is something wrong?
I'm not sure. It was like this when I came to check on things this morning.
What? That can't be! How would the power of the abyss even get in there?
You sure know your stuff, Traveler. That's where my head went too.
What does that mean?
It seems to be in an embryonic state.
Of course the world...
You created this magic, right, Alice?
Oh, new magic does. As for a solution, however, I'm afraid I...
One thing is for certain. My apologies, Miss Alice. I know you've made a promise to Klee, but I'm not sure you'll be...
Have we ever seen Alice look this serious?
Unprecedented crisis notwithstanding.
Are we talking about the...
Both. It's not like we...
I agree. We have to take action.
All right. I'll go convince Klee to play somewhere else for now and then head right... In the meantime, Nicole, be a dear and keep...
I don't know, Alice.
You sure?
Fine.
Well, guess this is our best option. We're definitely...
The part where Barbados uses the lyre to sum... Then,
Yep.
Well, we've got the gang.
Count me in 2.
Jean?
It's nothing.
Yeah.
Yes, but that was for fun.
Ooh,
Hey, don't... Besides, the more...
Just look at Paimon. No filter. Ha!
before we set off, I was able to maintain It might be difficult.
Don't worry.
There's also a last resort I can fall back on if worst comes to worst.
You mean...
Yes.
All right.
Understood.
All right.
Whoa! Is this Mondstadt? Didn't we all come in at the same time? Where are the others? Look! There's Venti! Surrounded by a whole bunch of monsters! Yeah!
Ah, perfect timing. Come on, let's show these unwelcome guests the door. Think you can get away?
Yeah.
Together with some of the communication and control functions, and managed to smash together some items that should give us an advantage. These elements vital to research communication, which shows the living together.
Time for takeoff.
All good, Venti?
Very much so, thanks to your timely arrival. But Mondstadt looks like it...
Yeah!
I'm not sure what...
Good point. Look! It's the Fallen!
You're right. The corruption has spread throughout his entire body. If we had failed to purify him in real life,
Wait! It looks like something's falling!
It's his...
Like the ones we purified in the past?
Yes, but at this point, these if left unchecked, they will continuously summon abyssal monsters, and this disaster will... We also need to get our hands on one of them. No, this degree of corruption cannot be cleansed. Besides, I doubt the pure
Sounds like this...
Yes. It seems more like an alternate version of events. And I have some well, monsters abound no matter what. That was uncalled for. Here we go! Yeah.
Made it. It looks like Mondstadt is in dire In the face of an empty city. Oh, and
That happens to.
Wait, what about...
no. Oh, I think I saw Jean on the other side of the city. I was going to head over after clearing out these monsters. We should go help her.
Good idea.
Look, it's Jean!
Retribution!
Think you can get away? Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Predators?
I know everything we encounter in this bubble is
Don't worry.
I see.
Have you seen Barkham?
No, he might be at the upper...
Better to find him soon than later. The Grandmaster is an exceptional warrior, but this is the abyss we're dealing with. You can never be too careful.
Let's play! Time for takeoff. Brace yourselves.
Huh? What happened? The statue's broken!
The Grandmaster
We're here to help.
Perfect timing. Let's do this. On me.
Let's play! Think you can get away?
Barbados, guide us.
Go as planned!
Time for retribution!
Let's play! Time for takeoff. Here we go. Wouldn't gliding be fast?
Burn! Up the ante! Maria sweeping!
Looks like we're all back together. Everyone.
Yes.
Now that we've collected Dvalin's tears, the monster attacks appear to be. I'm sure you've no.
Yeah, we should.
This place should be safe from monster attacks for now, at least.
Anyone there?
Yeah, we can hear.
When designing this experience, we cut out the part. Alice and I thought the events in the bubble would, but since the magic is contained in one place, it appears a casual link, and so, because Dvalin was never purified,
I knew it. So, what we're witnessing.
Wait, but even if
the abyss is a far greater. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, in the end.
But if Dvalin was sealed, how did things get to this point?
Because a seal doesn't solve the root problem.
Wait!
The aftermath of Dvalin breaking free, the power of the...
So if we
have to. I know that sounds we have our solution, so let's hop. No time to lose, right?
She's like...
You're right. This is the only way.
I know Dvalin means a lot to you. If this is too hard, you can leave it to us, you know?
I'll be fine. Let's go. This is it. Ready, everyone?
Of course. I just hope I learned a...
Guess I'm the newbie, huh? Good thing I'm a quick learner then.
What about you, Traveler? This was your first big fight in Tibet. Were you...
I'm not nervous. We've all grown a lot since then. We overcame this challenge once, and we can do it again.
Then let the mournful cries of this liar, tainted and defiled.
You all right, Barbados?
Turning the surging abyss into But how could I claim to be the finest bard in Tibet if I didn't rise to the occasion?
I have heard enough.
Remember, we need to wear him down first before we can attack his weak spot. Yeah!
Wait, hear me!
Now's our chance. Climb up and attack the abyssal core.
Up the ante! Ha! Verdict is... Ha!
Think you can get away?
Nice job! One more to go.
play! Here we go!
You pay for that.
Up the ante! Sweeping in! On me! Burn! Up the ante!
Let's play! Time for takeoff!
Wind, hear me!
Time for retribution!
Think you can get away?
Burn! Thunder! Thunder! Burn! Up the ante! Charge!
Here we go! Time for takeoff. Let's play!
Thunder!
Thanks, Gene.
Devouring, you're here!
I follow the lyre's song, wherever it leads.
Thank you. Looks like the mage's tale isn't over yet.
Might not be a happy ending, but someone's got to strike the final blow.
It's your turn to be the hero.
I'll take knight over hero any day.
La la la! Mom, I'm here to play! Huh? Looks like it was a happy ending. It was kind of like a choo-choo car ride. It had its fun moments and it...
Guess it wasn't without some collateral damage.
It's fine. As long as the building itself is intact. In any case, we were lucky Dvalin arrived when he did. It would have been tricky to deal with a flying opponent otherwise.
I suppose I could have.
Honestly, after everything we faced, I can't believe Alice still decided to bring Klee in there to play. She's a daring one, that's for sure. I mean, can we be certain there aren't other bugs that just haven't cropped up yet?
I suppose that speaks to the confidence the mages have in their magical mastery.
If I know Alice, the whole bubble could have been blown to bits.
Her abilities do speak.
So, what? Haha.
Say no more!
All right.
I'm afraid not.
So what?
I suppose that wouldn't be a
on second thought, what about you, Honorary Knight? Gonna tag along? Okay.
Alice loves going to the library. Let's wait for her there.
Looking for me? I'm glad. I wanted to thank you for helping me keep my promise to Klee. Nicole came with us to make sure. You live and you learn. It's rare, but even the dodo.
So, it's...
Yes, quite. It should be smooth. Nicole will keep an eye on them, of course. I wouldn't put it quite like that. It was more like a fate that will not come to pass.
Huh?
Let us not forget, of course, that doesn't...
But what we saw in the bubble was what happened after Duvall.
Word to the wise. Those who can observe fate see both the good and the bad, but all that matters is...
All right.
I suppose some gunk could have stuck to my luggage while I was wandering the border and got mixed into my magic without me noticing. Just kidding. Your intuition.
What?
The abyss. The Hexen Circle has been observing its energies for a long time, and I think Barbalot's interpretation is the most accurate. The essence of the abyss lies in the hatred carried by all the fates that will not come to pass. This world, these events can be small, almost trivial. Of course they can. So then. Precisely. And thus, the abyss showed in the end, though. It wasn't a huge issue. Things like this happen on the... It has cool. It's obsessed with entering this world at all costs. And that is precisely why we must protect our lives and those of our loved ones. Because when you think about it, to exist in this world is to be a spark of luck amidst countless...
Ah, Alice, you're here. I'm truly sorry.
Whatever for? Besides, if that's what this is about, shouldn't Nicole come along?
It's not about the bubble. We received word that a number of fish have been injured as a result of explosions near Starfell Lake, as I'm sure you're well aware.
Oh dear. Run, Klee!
She's already inside.
Yes, it's a day of first for the Dodo Kid.
Please be quiet within the premises and